Hi kiddos, well, we're back again, and this time we're having our reading for August 2nd through August the 8th, all right? Jeez, flies by when you're having fun, doesn't it? Okay, so what we're going to do is just a straight up reading, and at the end I'm going to show you some new cards. Matter of fact, I just got them, but I only know a little bit about them, but we'll take a look at them, okay? Now, one more shuffle. Alrighty. There we go. 9 of Worlds. Oh, goody goody. 6 of Worlds. 5 of Cups. Let's keep rolling. I'm just going to keep on going. Wow. Okay. Okay is right. Let me just grab these other ones. Might as well throw them all down while we're at it, huh? Okay. Woo. Let me just shuffle this once. And down, across, above, and below, and beside, and in front. And me, and you, and maybe, and outcome. Are you keeping up with me? All right. All right. So, I had one person say every time I do that, the noise makes them jump. So, sorry about that. Let's see. On, across, above, below, behind, in front, you, maybe, outcome. All right, got some interesting things going on, so let's just take a look. What's going on right now? A couple of things. I just want to tell you there's going to be some opportunity for those of you that are paying attention to what's going on in the world around you. But this is for making money on a personal level, so it's not like a big company investment or whatever. Anything that has to do with organizations, okay, stock market perhaps not. This is on a personal level, so it's ideas that you have that you've created an environment for making money, okay? Because 9 of Worlds to me is about how much that you can make personally, right? Not really with the help of anybody else. This is telling me that your idea may have come from before, that you discussed it with somebody, and they're not a part of it anymore, but they were helping you with the inception of the idea, okay? So just know that it's kind of an obstacle right now, and there's going to be somebody new coming in that can probably help you take the next step forward from it. But there's money in the cards there that is available to be earned. Not gifted, but earned. All right. Okay, what have we got? Those of you, anybody got any legal problems that are going on right now? This little card is telling me there's going to be some legal assistance being delayed just a little bit, and that card is telling me a balanced outcome. Okay, so if it's legal dealings, these are 2 good partners for that, having a positive outcome, and they are major arcana, so know that. There's extra power behind those. And then, what do we see? Okay, and then I just want to tell you that there's going to be some doubt cast upon conversations. So know that if somebody feels like they're gaslighting, trust it. They are. There's a 5 of Rods right there, which definitely talks to me about misleading you. And that is the card that says, sometimes this is a liar card. Liar! All right? So it's like, don't even worry about fighting it. All you have to do is say, no, don't believe it. Okay, drop 2 babies on the floor. Let's see what these are for. This is your grounded card. So those of you that are having any kind of medical problems, this is telling me that it is grounded in health growth, all right? So just take care of business for yourself. You may have a new medication or talk to a new doctor or a new application of something, and that's where the success is going to be. But part of it is going to depend on you, because this is, don't just sit there and keep information to yourself. This is about share what you know so that they can help you with the prescription or the description of what needs to be done next. All right? Okay. Now, what we are seeing to the past here is my 9 of crystals, which is where, see the big old X on there? Maybe somebody that you've believed in the past is like, you know what, over and done. I don't think I can do that anymore. And it's perfectly okay for you to do that at this time. Just know that if you feel it's the right thing, then that's what you need to be doing. This is sometimes when you release somebody from what your obligations are to them, there's a new sense of freedom that allows you to develop your own strengths. Okay, so you're not relying on them or being held back by them. This is a step forward because there's going to be a new direction for you to be taking. Okay? It's a 2, so it's telling me that it's your choice to do it. And it's creative too, so it's not like, oh, I have to do that because I'm obligated. No, you aren't. You're doing it because you want to. And the 8 of Cups, changes. All right, try one thing. That doesn't work, try something else. Keep moving around the block. Each one of these are different opportunities till you find the one that fits and feels right. Okay, kind of what we've been talking about with these other cards. Now, immediate future for you is really kind of overcoming this 5 of Cups. This is hurt emotions. This is about, sometimes it's even being heartbroken. 5 of Cups is an emotional loss, all right? What I'm seeing, though, you may be disappointed, but I'm seeing that it's giving you strength. So here's this little blue rose. It's unique in and of itself, and it's out here standing on its own. It can do it, so can you. So just know that. It feels like a heartbreak right now, but I think you're going to be pulling out of it. One of the things is if it's for romance, I've got the partnership card. How nice is that, right? So if you've recently had a breakup, this is telling me you've got opportunity for a new romance, because this is new and creative and fun and a sense of freedom, and it's going to be coming in. Okay, you've got an ace and you've got a major arcana, and the minor stuff is all about the loss that you've had. So you're going to have more coming in than you have going out. So that's going to be a really good card for you. Okay, another future card. These are interesting to me. First of all, the Empress card always speaks about having a surplus of stuff, you know, having an abundance, having a fertility of sorts. It doesn't always mean having a baby, but it does mean that there's a fertility of thought, of opportunities, right? And this card is telling me if you're looking for a new job, it's out there. So if we need this extra from the Empress card, we've got the Ace of Discs saying we're going to have a new opportunity for finances to improve. The thing is, in order for the money to get to where you want it to be, you're probably going to have to go back to school. Because this is my school card. So just know that. Prepare yourself, because when you're ready, it's going to happen. And this is like, I'm grateful, I'm happy. These are all the things I've been working toward. But it's new. You haven't done it before. That's why you need the extra training. Okay? All right. Now, for you yourself, 3 of Pentacles is work moderately towards your goal, and you're going to get then you get the money that you needed. This is telling you there'll be a group of people that are going to be there to support you in that. They're like-minded people, but it looks like they're supplemental. So everybody contributes to the overall teamwork. You don't have to do it all by yourself. 2 of Wands is telling me it's a choice you get to make, and asking for help is also a choice. That's kind of what this is. Like, I've been doing it all by myself, but I think I'm going to ask at this time because there's someone who has expertise in that area, and we'll get on with things much quicker. Okay. Have a friendship here that may be ending. Is it a negative thing? I think not. It might be difficult as you're going through it. This is sort of a heartbreaky kind of card too. But this card is telling me it's been a long time coming, and you've been fighting the breakup or the rearranging of the friendship. So just know that. You'll look back at it and say, I saw this before, I just was afraid to act on it, okay? And how do I know? The High Priestess is here, and she's telling me, you've had all these hunches and intuitions in the past, you just weren't listening, okay? Now, in the position of hopes and fears, oh, if I slide that, she's about creativity, spirituality, and love. And who doesn't want more than that? More of that, especially if you're going to find it in a like-minded person, okay? So that looks wonderful. Hopes and fears, a couple of interesting things. You have the hope-filled card. This is a star card, and this is about hope. So even if you're feeling hopeless, this card has said, get over yourself. This is going to bring new hope and new opportunity in for you. It's a Kuan Yin goddess as well, and I'm going to mention something special about this card in just a sec. Because the card is telling me it's going to have the like-minded people, but they might be metaphysical. They might believe in angels or something like that, and you're going to feel like, oh, I found my tribe. I found kindred spirits, because this little blue bird up there tells me that you have a similar thought, and maybe it is you get a phone call from somebody just as you were thinking about them, and it's confirmation that these are the like-minded people. Okay? That card right there is also telling me that they might have given up on judgments, that they have a different belief system, even about what does death mean, what does life mean. All of this is coming to the fore, and it's a major, major arcana. Okay, outcome cards. This is interesting to me. This is looking at, okay, before you were finding your tribe and starting to work within those parameters, this is telling me that the group is together now. This is like a big family, and you're part of it, whether you like it or not, because the stars have aligned to make them appear just as they should, okay? So you're thinking, is anybody ever going to help me with this? That card says yes, they're coming, okay? So there's a group of them that want to help you at this time, and they'll be providing exactly what you lack, okay? Good cards for that. Ace of Rods is a new beginning, and it's very creative, full of joy, right? Energy. Now, before I was talking about the Hope card, which is Kuan Yin. Then I also have this card, which is the High Priestess. And then I also have this card, which is the Empress card. And I want you to look at these three cards. 1, 2, and 3. These are my 3 women power cards in the decks. Okay, Empress, High Priestess, Star card. If you have any doubts at all, you need to be calling on the strong women in your life at this time. They are there to help you. They are there to provide the assistance that you need. And they're also causing you to look at the possibilities. So just know it. We've got Mom, we've got this special goddess, we've got another goddess. This is the Western world goddess, this is the Eastern world goddess. What more could you ask for except maybe a little magician thrown in here? But these are the 3 power women, okay? If you're one of them, maximize what you're capable of doing at this time. Know that the next year, could be next year, brings in a lot of extra special things for you. And if it's for the next week, look for people to be there to help you exactly as you need them, right? I love these cards. These are absolutely fabulous. And it's also giving me a little hit on Aquarians. So just know that if you happen to be an Aquarian, look for a couple of women that are coming in that are going to help you nonstop. Okay, this one here has intuition and knowledge that doesn't come from a book. It's born from within their soul, right? And this is just like a mom, how moms know, they have eyes in the back of their head. So does this one. Okay, so those are the cards that we have for this particular week. That's a lot of stuff. And what I want to just mention quite briefly is a different deck. It's new to me, but it is called the Lenormand. Okay, this one's the Bluebird Lenormand, or some people pronounce it Lenormand. That sounds too much like Jay Leno. Yeah. So Lenormand, right? And they're fortune-telling cards. These happen to be made by the U.S. game system, and there's only like 38 of them. Okay. But you deal with them in a different way than you do tarot. But what I am finding is if you want to, You can use them like they're tarot cards. Oh, here's Jeremy Brett. How about that? That was just an accident. But look at it. What you see is a beautiful card, and these are rather Edwardian, and they will have an indication of what card it might be in a regular deck. And this one is hearts, but it is also called the gentleman. Okay, so the gentleman of hearts. This might be the knight of hearts. Okay, so just know that there's a description up here, and it would say this principal card shows a man tried and true, held high in regard. He tells fortunes for you. And upon your behest, if the cards are read well, the worst and the best, the cards will foretell. Right? So you lay them out in a different format. Actually, there's a grand tableau, there's smaller tableaus, and tableau is like French for book. You're laying a table, you're laying it all out in certain orders, and then the cards in relationship to their position the position of another card will help you understand what the true meaning of this is, right? So, but we might look at this as a gentleman of hearts, and that tells you that as somebody who leads with the heart. It's the same as cups, so it might even be a water sign male. Okay, so there's a lot of little hints on there, different kinds of cards. This one is the house card, and it's even got a 4 on it, which in tarot might even coincide as a house would be a 4 because it's got 4 walls to it, etc. So just know that this will be another tool that you might want to use for fortune telling. Okay, this one actually comes with this little book, a description of what the cards are, and then it also tells you about a little bit about who this lady was, and gives you a hint about where the cards are and what they mean because of their position. Okay, so if you're interested, have a look. You can actually go to Amazon and look at some of the. They'll lay it out like it's a tableau of sorts, so you can see the pictures on the cards. They'll help you understand whether you think you want to learn from something like this. There's a woman called Becca, and I forget what her website is, but she does a lot of the Lenormand card readings. So you might want to look her up and see what she has to say too. Okay? All right, I think that's all I have for this particular week. Seems like a lot, so enjoy, and I will talk to you very soon. Stay cool and be careful out there. Wear your mask. Be good. Talk to you soon. Bye.